Hey, welcome back to Unpopular Opinion, the podcast where we ditch the fluff, get real about growth, and dismantle the well meaning lies holding you back in life and business. I'm your host, Chelsea Klender, certified life coach, founder of RISEmpowerment, and today I've got a hot take that might ruffle a few feathers, especially if you pride yourself on being a hardworking entrepreneur. Did you hear those air quotes there? So here's the unpopular opinion of the day. Your hustle isn't broken, your focus is. Let's be honest, most of us aren't suffering from a lack of effort. We're suffering from working too hard on the things that don't actually grow our business. Today, I'm walking you through the top 3 mistakes I see over and over again. The ones that quietly sabotage your business growth, even though they feel like the right moves. And yes, I've been guilty of all 3 multiple times over. So consider this your permission slip to get honest with yourself and make a shift. All right, you ready? Let's jump in. Mistake number 1, perfecting before selling. Let me tell you a quick story. When I first launched RISEmpowerment, I delayed offering one of my coaching packages for nearly 2 months because I was agonizing over the visuals, despite me having a bunch of prospects lined up and interested in my coaching programs. I was editing the PDF deliverables, reworking the title, rewriting the descriptions like they were going to be submitted to the New York Times. Meanwhile, there were no sales happening, no money flowing, and no momentum being built. I was stuck in this design and build phase that I can often catch myself getting into from time to time. Then one day I said, screw it. I put up a messy landing page on my site. I wrote out a framework on a PDF document and I sent it to these prospects, had some discovery calls, and boom, I had a few coaching clients within the first 24 hours. I stopped being stuck behind my often perfectionist mindset and actually got out there to do the deal. So here's the lesson for you. You don't need to be perfect. You just need proof of concept. We hide behind perfect because it feels safer rather than rejection. But perfection is a moving target, and it's often just a distraction from real work, getting in front of people and making offers. If you're sitting on an offer, waiting to get the branding just right or the website just perfect, I'm calling you out with love. You're delaying your growth. So try this instead. Launch the B version. Just get it out there. Tweak based on real feedback, not your own perfectionist brain. Let your audience co-create your offer with you instead of building in isolation. Mistake number 2. Being busy but not productive. Oh man, this one cuts deep. I used to wear busy like a badge of honor, and sometimes I still do. You ever have those days where you check off 19 things from your to-do list, but at the end of the day, you're like, what exactly did I do? That was me answering emails, updating Canva graphics, organizing folders, tweaking my homepage copy for the 1,000th time. I think I may have just done that again today. But here's what I wasn't doing: actively generating revenue. Do you hear a common theme here about revenue generating activity? The unpopular truth: a full calendar doesn't mean a full bank account. One of my clients came to me last year saying she was working 50 plus hours a week in her business, but making less than $2,000 a month. When we audited her schedule, we realized 80% of her time was going to admin tasks and low value busy work. After 30 days of refocusing on revenue generating activities like sales calls, client delivery, and visibility, she made more in 1 month than in the previous 3 combined. So my homework for you: audit your week. What percentage of your time is actually moving your business forward? And then decide what can be automated, delegated, or deleted. Remember, your time is either being invested in forward motion or it's being wasted in cyclical activities. Mistake number 3: Avoiding sales because it feels pushy. Ugh, this one used to hit me right in the gut. Selling made me feel awkward. I didn't want to be that person. I wanted people to magically find me and just know how awesome my offer was. Well, spoiler alert, they didn't. And look, if that's you, you're not alone. This mindset shows up even with my high level clients. One told me, I feel weird selling because I don't want to seem desperate. But here's the reframe I gave her: you're not selling, you're solving a problem. And as an engineer, I can resonate with that completely. If someone is struggling in an area where you have expertise and you don't offer to help, that's not humility, that's withholding. You don't have to be sleazy or use weird pressure tactics, but you do need to communicate the value of what you offer repeatedly, clearly, and confidently. You need to own your expertise. Here's your coaching moment. Ask yourself, what belief am I holding about sales that's keeping me broke? What if selling was actually the most powerful form of service you could offer? All right, let's recap the top 3 mistakes keeping you stuck in slow growth purgatory. Number 1, perfecting before selling. Stop waiting, just put it out there. Number 2, being busy instead of productive. Don't confuse motion with momentum. And number 3, avoiding sales. Selling isn't pushy when you're passionate about helping. Now, I want you to pick one, just one. Which of these mistakes have you been making, and what's the next right action to shift out of it? If this episode sparked a light bulb moment for you, I'd love to hear about it. DM me or tag me in your stories on Instagram. And hey, if you want help identifying the patterns that are holding your business back, go to RISEmpowerment.com and grab my free checklist, the Anti-Burnout Business Blueprint. It'll help you get started being a lean, mean business machine. And don't forget, if you're loving this podcast, leave a review, share it with your biz bestie, and keep coming back for more truth bombs. Thanks for listening. Remember to stay empowered and let's rise together.